Hello, welcome gamers. It is Monday, everyone. Hello, welcome. Stream Elements, I don't know. Where's Stream Elements? It's not here. For some reason, Stream Elements has abandoned us today. Did not announce that I was going live. Well, welcome Chocojax, welcome Nutritious, Zoli, Amflo, Duck. Got Matthias here. So we're gonna be continuing this game. Last time we did a bunch of stuff. We finished 2 maps. We went to we cleaned like an old shoe house, right? We cleaned a whatever. And now, you know, we're gonna have there's a skate park, there's a cottage. We're gonna clean the vintage car. This will give us $200, and I think that's enough money to buy the next whatever that thing is, right? This thing, welcome Deffins. The next thing, it is in fact 2000. Okay, so that should be good. On career mode, I'm gonna go back vintage car. Welcome to Deffins as well. Alright, we're here. And welcome Shima Panic. Check out this car. It says wash me. I believe this guy is. Anyway, yeah, so it's the start of a new week. I feel like my voice is a bit weird today. Also, does this sound louder than usual? Sounds a bit loud. Okay, audio. No, that is pretty low. Did I like increase something? Water volume is like literally low. Water tone? What is that? Lower this some more maybe? Like right there perhaps. But now I can't hear it. Now it sounds like nothing. Wait, you think maybe like when you boot up the game, it like sets it to the default volume and then once you change it, it decreases? I don't know. Right? Wasn't this what my settings was before? Am I louder? I think I'm the same, right? I think I'm the same. That's what happened. Just a bug. Welcome Manicharge. I see. That explains a lot. I was like, I'm pretty sure my settings were literally here last time. Okay, so I can increase it a bit more. You would think that they would fix this by now. You know, this game's been out for a while. Still don't know. They still don't even know audio settings. How long has this bug been in existence? Has it been around forever? Also, is this Rust? Dang. Is this supposed to happen? It don't even clean up the bugs. Well, this isn't the bug catching game. It's a game for power washing. Also, welcome Zoe. Got the windows. This one sees rust. Beginning to suspect this might not be a worthless heap. Doesn't look like a heap at all. Looks like a car. The rust down here. Anyway, hope everyone had a decent weekend. Got the Californians in chat. You guys had there's a hurricane. There's also a earthquake. What's that like? Everyone's fine, right? Everyone's perfectly fine. A hurricane and an earthquake. So true. I saw tweets about it. I saw people talking about it on Discord. There's a dang earthquake and a hurricane. Even like Merriam-Webster Dictionary tweeted about it. Or maybe it was dictionary.com. Saw the tweet, they were like, oh, we never heard of earthquake either, but it's real. Earthquakes on top. Yeah, hopefully everyone's fine though. I feel like every time like there's been a hurricane in the New York area, I was never concerned. I've always just been like, yeah, this has happened a few times. Literally nothing bad has ever happened to my home. And so, you know, nothing bad will ever happen to me in my physical location. Everything's fine. Everything's totally okay. But, you know, for people in California, it's like, man, a hurricane? That's like just unheard of. Earthquakes, those are pretty common. But hurricanes, those don't even get over there. It's concerning because we never get rain. Exactly. Right? Are the roads all wet now? Heard that people out there, after it rains, a lot of people don't know how to drive. Because they're not used to the roads being wet. That's what I found. My friend who used to live in New York, and then he moved to California. He was like, man, people here don't know how to drive when it rains. They totally forget how to do anything. Wow, that's so much rust. Okay, we're gonna use the 0-degree nozzle. Check this out. Can water wash off rust? Isn't water what causes rust? How can you use power washer to wash off the rust? Don't you need to like add some chemicals or something? I don't know. Door hinge was cleaned. Check it out. Check this out. Normally you would treat it, but here you just psh. Tell me this is some kind of magical power washer. It's just able to remove all rust. Unbelievable. I don't believe this. So unrealistic. I should refund this game. As a professional power washer of higher standards here, expect them to accurately represent the hard job that is power washing. None of this auto de-rust stuff. This is uncalled for. Anyway, nothing really happened this weekend with me. I was just sitting here. I was like, man, I'd love to like do something. I'd love to program something maybe, you know, but I had no ideas. So, you know, as usual, I was just sitting here watching YouTube videos. A lot of cat videos recently have been recommended to me. But those cats are cool. Those are some cool cats out here. There's a soap bottle attachment. Deletes rust super quick, but they don't make it required. Makes sense. Yeah, you don't want people to be required to buy stuff because, you know, sometimes you have no money. Cat video. There's a lot of cat videos. That's what the internet is made for. It's got like a bunch of cats out here. Catting it up. And then I've been playing, you know, Mahjong Soul. I got the event stuff. I got the tile set, and it's fine. Besides that, that's basically it. Last week, one of the manager from my new job, they messaged me. They were like, "Hey, if you'd like to set up like a meeting before your start date, if you have any questions, you can feel free. You can ask me." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm free at these times." And then they didn't respond, and I was just like, "All right, whatever." They responded today. We're gonna have a meeting on Thursday. I don't know. I don't really have questions. I'm just out here. Living my life, you know. Something's wrong. Then it's basically, and then I moved my my domain over. .com domain registrations increasing in price. This was announced today. I got an email from Namecheap, which is my domain registrar that I've been using, and they're like, "Hey guys, increasing the prices because the company that owns the .com domain, they're increasing prices all the time. So we're increasing our prices." And I was like, "Oh man, that sucks." But then I looked it up and I found out that Namecheap, their domains are not cheap at all. Their domains are like, their .com domain was like $15. And when I compare it to like other websites, they sell them for like $9 to $10. And I'm like, what the? This isn't cheap at all. It used to be cheap. Namecheap used to be good. Now it's just so expensive to move off Google domains. Wait, didn't they discontinue it? Isn't Google domains not a thing anymore? I personally use Cloudflare. That's been pretty good. The thing about Cloudflare is that they sell their domains at pretty much the minimum price they're allowed to sell them at. But this is because they want you to buy other stuff from Cloudflare. Wasn't it Squarespace that wanted to take it over? I have no idea. That was like a while ago, right? I don't know. It is surprising that Google would stop selling domains, though. Maybe it's not surprising. I guess there isn't like that much money to be made in the domain market, unless you're selling like really expensive domains. Like, you know, they're just increasing prices. But Cloudflare's been good to me. And I will continue to use Cloudflare. And besides that, not much else. That's pretty much everything that happened, everything of interest that happened to me personally since the last time I streamed. But now we can just focus on power washing. Just out here spraying the rust off. Got wheels out here. Check out these wheels. Check out these rims, guys. Skyrim. This is here. This is so gross. Okay, I should do what I did last time. Focus on finishing, like, washing one part of it instead of just, like, washing one part and then moving on to the next one. Because that's when you have all these, like, small parts. And you're like, I would like to finish this part. But there's even more to wash. This goes here. This one, you gotta wash the wheels. That wheel is done. This one out here is done. Anyway, besides those things, you guys see the news that the voice of Mario is stepping down. He's graduating. Charles Martinet is graduating from being the voice of Mario. That's surprising, right? I wonder what it means. They said he's gonna be like the Mario ambassador. He just like... He's just gonna go to like conventions and stuff like that. Is he still gonna say it's a me Mario? Okay, he's the Mario. Until Chris Pratt got here. And now suddenly Chris Pratt is Mario? Come on. But I saw that he's apparently not gonna be the voice actor Mario in the latest game, Mario Wonder. People said that he is not voice acting that game, so I guess his last role was the Mario movie. I wonder, like, if they're gonna, are they gonna like reuse his pre-recorded voices? Because like Mario doesn't say that much. Think about all the lines that Mario says. It's like, Yahoo! Wahoo! It's a me Mario. Like, that's it. Like, does he have? He doesn't have that much dialogue. So they could presumably like continue to reuse like voice clips from him. And maybe like the last thing they had him record was just like a billion lines of dialogue, just him saying like Mario lines over and over. It's like, all right, Charles, we're gonna need you to record 2,000 Mario sounds. Maybe some yahoos. Some it's a me. I'll do anyone would do it. What if Mario? What? What are you talking about? AI? AI generated Mario voice? They wouldn't do that. Everyone would be upset. Also, you guys notice this car has an extra wheel? Is there one on this side? There is. This car has unnecessary wheels. This gotta be like the backup wheel, you know? These wheels fall off. They will have wheels left. It goes faster. That's true. It's true. Sometimes if you see a car, they have like a wheel in the back here. That wheel is there for speed. It makes it go fast. It's true. It's true. I've seen it. I know everything there is to know about cars. You might think just because I don't drive a car that I don't know anything about cars. Well, you're probably right. But also, I saw this on the news, obviously. Yeah, Choco Jack said so. If she says so, like, she knows how to drive. She would not just be out here making stuff up. You think Choco Jack would lie to us? No. She would never. Streamer, she's got the verified mark. So you can tell all of the facts are there. None of this is made up. It's also probably not good to be like standing on the car, right? I feel like if you paid someone to power wash your car and you saw them like standing on your car, you'd be like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? It's bad for the paint. The paint is chipping. It's totally not good. It's actually bad. Unless you're wearing like special shoes. Maybe like if you had like sponge shoes, you know? Like instead of shoes, it's a sponge. You can wash away any standing damage. Is that true? I'm sure there's some damage you can't wash off. Definitely, you know, you think this is strong enough to wash everything? Car washes were more sussy. They had imposters among them. Some dude with a hose. Well, this person, I mean, you know, you would expect you could probably just go to a car wash. But like, you pay someone to power wash on your own driveway. Also, welcome an okay guy. Okay, power wash the streamer. You can power watch. It's the title of this stream. You can power watch this stream. Or you could regular watch. You could do whatever you want. Feel free to power watch if you want though. I don't really know what that means. I just thought it'd be a fun title. That's one of the hard parts about streaming is like thinking up a title. It's like while most people don't really even pay attention to the title, there will be people that are like, I understand. I've seen the title. Welcome Cozy Sue as well. I'll watch it. The simulator. Out here. The door hinge was cleaned. There's so much that's not even washed. Look at this. This is not even washed. Only join streams with fun titles? True. That's why you're here today. Who even knows what the next stream will be titled? I don't even know. It could be anything. It could be like... wash It could be power. It could be simulator. It could be two. It could be the. Possibilities are endless. Did I welcome you, Deffins? No, I'm scrolling up. I did not. Welcome, Deffins. Smash when inspiration fails. This game will not have a Picross DLC. I saw a post on Fetty that started with may as well share this here. And the head dev on, what is it? LOL library. Oh, I see. I see. It's a gothic Lolita, the fashion trend. That makes sense. It doesn't. So what if they did have a Picross simulator? Like, what if you had like a level that was a Picross board and you had to like power wash the solution? The thing is that you can't unwash it though. You're welcome, Slime Molder. Scroll up. Did not welcome Slime Molder. They could do it. Does this game have mods? Do people like mod stuff into this game? Like, do people have custom levels? Or like, we're gonna custom make this custom level in here. They can make right click spew dirt. They could, but I guess I feel like it would go against the spirit of Power Wash thing. I don't know, but also I guess also the fact that they want you to not wash stuff probably would also go against it. Do I get a message saying it's the first message of the stream? I don't. They should have that though. No, I just scrolled up. When I saw your message, I'm like, I don't remember greeting this person. So then I scroll up in chat and I verify whether this was actually your first message. What if I had nothing to program this weekend? I was like, man, I wish I could program something. Maybe I could program a thing that tells me whether someone has left, if this is their first message in chat. Also, welcome Stanley. Wait a second. I know, wait, some people, some streamers, they have this thing where like, they'll have a little character like on the bottom of the screen, and then the first time someone says something, it'll say like, hello, name of person. Are you guys seeing those? I think Nabunan has something like that. What if I had that? What if I could just use that? Is that cheating? I feel like that's kind of cheating. Yeah, wait, this streamer depends on another thing to tell him that the streamer's chatters here. Never seen it. Well, it's real. I didn't make this up. It's totally real. It's more efficient. Yeah, everyone's seen it. What if Power Wash Sim had a button that explodes you and nothing else? Like in Team Fortress 2? Team Fortress 2 does have the ability to just explode your character. I can introduce... I can't even talk. You can introduce a new character. I could program something like a, maybe like a fish, you know? What if like the first time someone talks, like a fish falls down? You have like a fish tank on the bottom that has everyone. Like my intro screen, except like actually usable. But then it would take up space on the screen. I don't know. Whatever, it's something to consider. Right, I've desperately been like, man, I really want something to do. You know, something I can program. I have no ideas. There's nothing out there that can even be done. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Stream mascot, just a fish, you know. Wolf overlay. You think I'll use an overlay? I don't think so. That's too much effort. Can I program you $20? I cannot. You have to do it yourself. Overlay. What about underlay? Am I right, guys? Underlay. Overlay. Overwatch. You guys see that Overwatch has fewer players than the Holocure? What's up with that? You could have it fade in only when saying hi to the chatters, fade out if I want. But how would I have it fade out? Would I do like voice recognition? Would I have to manually do it? Okay, what's left on this car? Bumpers? Hold on, I can purchase the new thing, right? I think the opposite of over and lay. Understand. Dang, that's true. Wait, what? I can't buy this? What does it mean by 40 stars? Oh, okay, I guess I have to finish then. Do you get stars from finishing levels? That's probably what it is. You probably don't have enough star power to purchase this. And the SMH my head, no. It's a very usable emote. Okay, what's not done here? Bumpers? Bumpers are not done. What's the bumpers? These are bumpers, right? This is a bumper. These are bumpers. Bumper? How's car gonna get a job now? Need stars? What are stars? Do you get stars from finishing levels? Okay, what's left? Are these bumpers bumper to bumper, right? Okay, these are bumpers. When people say bumper to bumper traffic, this is what they're talking about. This thing right here. Welcome props, not Jack as well. I don't even know what stars are. Stars, they're out there in the sky. Aren't stars just like exploded things from a long time ago? Like when you see the light from a star, isn't it just like something that doesn't exist anymore? Door handles. This is here. Is there more to the probably the underside? There it is. That door handle is so clean. Wait, this was not done. This is not even done. Now it is. The door handle, the final door handle to wash. What if I don't exist anymore? It's possible. Welcome Chicken Coop, thank you for the 14 months. So it's a lot of months out there. He could already be graduated, so true. Wing mirrors. Wait, these cars have wings? What the? Okay, this part is not done. Yeah, you're telling me these cars have wings? Cargo space. No. Cargo clouds. Because it has wings. Cargo sky. Cargo to the sky. Cargo road. Cargo space? How is car gonna go to space? It has wings. Is this one done? This is not done, right? I'm done with this. So still need the wing mirrors to be washed. To be power washed. There it is. Wing mirrors done. The horns. There's multiple horns? Oh, this one. Why do tires have mirrors? Why wouldn't they? That's normal, right? Me as someone who doesn't know cars, what do you mean they What do you mean they don't have mirrors? Of course they have mirrors. Hubcaps. For real, on God. Hubcap. Sorry, what am I washing? Door hinges? Oh, this. And we got headlights. Which one? Which one is not washed? This one. Yeah, those mirrors. These mirrors. Okay, this is still dirty. Is there more? It's this part. Job complete. Let's go. We got the blue crewmate out here. This is their new job. Okay, let's purchase the new power washer, guys. It's 2,000. 2,000 out here. Professional duty. Cannot buy that one. We're gonna buy this one. And now we should be able to do another. Let's see, which one of these is good? Let's do the skate park. This one might take a while. This is when the real game starts. Out here. Wow, this is so gross. What the? How did they let this get like this? Dude, that is gross. Tony Hawk would not approve. He would see the skate park, he'd be like, what the frick? What's wrong with you guys? What kind of skate park is this? Got mud everywhere. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How's everyone on this Monday? You guys have a good weekend? You guys out there having good times? Weren't there like some conventions that happened this weekend? Anyone go to a convention this weekend? What was that like? That's when they call you to clean it. So true. It's true. I am out here power washing. Annie Revo. Anything of interest from that one? Oh wait, Niji Sanji was there, right? I saw some clips that were like some Niji Sanji JP members went there. And they answered some questions. I did not go to a convention. If I did, I would have talked about it. But I would not. I don't feel like ever going to a convention ever again. Simply because the times that I've went, it's not really much there for me. I don't really... It's nothing really there that I'm really looking forward to. And Left 4 Dead 2 with friends? Oh, that's cool. Haven't played that game in a long time. They've definitely added like new maps, right? Last time I played was so long ago, I'm pretty sure they've had it like community maps or whatever. They do tend to do that. I haven't played it in years, but I'm pretty terrible, but it's fun. You know, one thing, I've never played versus mode in Left 4 Dead. I've only ever played the co-op mode. There's a ton of custom campaigns, yeah. And then, like, Valve makes some of them official, which I think is pretty cool. I think most of the TF2, like, recent maps and items are also, like, community-made items. Is that a friend's birthday? Built a shelf. Sharpen some knives. That's cool. How was the birthday? Anyone out here celebrating birthday? Anyone out here ever been born? I'm sure all of you have. Everyone can relate to this. Wait, well, streamer, I know. I've done this. I exist. I'm out here existing. Everyone's here. Everyone's real. People being born in this economy is true. It's true, they're out here. I've always existed, but like, at some point you were born, right? You're telling me you've just been out here forever? Like the single-celled organism, like those things were born at some point. The slime molder, the slime mold was out here. Wait, here's a joke. Slime mold, you've always existed. More like slime older, am I right? Because it's like if you've been like old. So true. So true, Wolfie. You're just out here making these jokes. Old, yeah, slime older. Got him. He didn't even know what hit him. You exist. I exist. I don't know if you exist. Maybe you're just like a figment of my imagination. But you could be real. Also, do you guys ever hear the word figment used outside of imagination? I feel like every time I hear someone say figment, it's always figment of someone's imagination. It's like, does figment even exist outside of that context? You never even heard of figment? What about ligament? There are certain words that are only used in one. Exactly. The figment tree. Where's Figma though? Figma, which is both the toy and also the graphic design tool. Fragment of imagination? No, it's figment. There's pigment though. It's also a thing. Yeah, definitely understands. You've had this conversation recently? Duh. I feel like I've definitely had this conversation, just not about this word specifically. I've definitely had it about other words though. I don't remember which ones. Probably a lot of them. Okay, we're gonna pick up this ladder. I'm gonna put this up here. A friend described his daydream as a figment. Did he say of imagination though? He just said it was a figment? That's kind of weird. Topic came up on one of the crosswords. Classic SE channel stream. Well, look at how gross this place is. I'm gonna wash this. True. It is weird, right? What are some other words that are like that? Like whelmed, you know, like overwhelmed is a thing. People don't say whelmed. I guess that's kind of a different thing though. He's out here being whelmed. Underwhelmed. More people have said whelmed. Yeah, I think it's because people have noticed that everything's always over or underwhelmed. People out here reclaiming words, you know. It's whelming. Whelmed and overwhelmed mean the same thing. Like flammable and inflammable. Everyone knows this from The Simpsons. It's like flammable and inflammable. They mean the same thing. Thanks to Dr. Nick, everyone knows. Everyone knows flammable. Yeah, there's gotta be... What are the other words though? Gird? Girder? Gird? I've never heard that term. Gird your what? What does that even mean? Why not out? Yeah, so true. Out flammable. What about... They got flam a bowl. What about flam a plate? Right? Yeah, once in a blue moon. Never hear anyone talk about blue moon. Thank you. Welcome Denji. Thank you for the 17 months. Never hear anyone talk about blue moon except the beer. Anyone out here once in any... I say once in... Anyone here once in a blue moon? That should be their catchphrase. I don't know what their catchphrase is. Catchphrase? Catchphrase. They should have, you know, once in a blue moon. Anyone out here once in a blue moon? It's true, they should do it. Actually, there is a I think there was some song from an anime or something called Blue Moon. And then they had the voice actress who sang the song came to the US. She saw the Blue Moon alcoholic beverage and she's like, yo, I know what that is. She took a photo of it. Like, this is my song, Blue Moon. And I thought it was cool. It's like, so true, that is your song. That is the song known as Blue Moon. Also, yeah, Chokujay Wave is different now. The thing is, I have Chokujay Wave as an emote on my Stream Deck. And I set it up with the with the previous image that used to be there. But every time I press that and it's like not the same image, I'm like, oh yeah, right, it's different. I could change it. I could update. I mean, you can do that with Stream Deck. You can. You can assign buttons on your Stream Deck to, once you press them, you just press, it just says some text. So you can just download emotes and just set them, you know? Crying over spilt milk. Spilled and spilt are different. It's like when people say, like, you know, the past tense of drag is dragged. Some people say drug. And you're like, what? That doesn't make sense. That's a different word. Bring emote spam to a new level. No, it's just convenient. If you had a Stream Deck, you would understand. Drug. Does spilt come from spoil? Wait, does it? Wait, is the thing about spilt milk? Do people say spilled milk? Was it originally spilt? Like spoiled? Spoilt milk? I didn't know this. I never considered this. Is that real? Did you make this up? I don't know. No one is confirming, so I don't know. I don't know if it's true. Definitely comes from spilled. Okay, glad to have some confirmation though. Spilt is the same of spilled. Welcome, Orfish. Or it's a grammar monster. He's always out here making false assumptions about words. He said a thing and we're all like, yo, that's possible. If only there was a way to look things up. Too bad there isn't, so we have to take his word on it. Past tense. Why are there multiple ways to spell the same word? This is messed up. The fact that we have multiple words meaning the same thing spelled very similarly. This would never fly today. If we had people designing languages today, they would not do this. They would be like, guys, you can't do this. Spelled or spelt? Either is valid. Both are valid. Spelt milk? Anyone out here spelling milk? Spelt is actually a green. I thought you said culturally green. Yes, spelt. Don't know, the Lewis and Clark expedition. Clark kept a diary journal. He had terrible spelling. Wasn't English like really different back then though? Some people, they're like, check it out, here's Old English. But then when you actually see Old English, wait, there's a Middle English Wikipedia. You check it out. They have an article on frogs. It's 200 years ago. The spelt milk. They're too slow. Wait, what is this? These are also in need of washing? What the? What is this? Graffiti? Is modern English or young English? I don't know. See, bowl in a china shop. I've never heard of a china shop. Dishes, dishware, china. No, I've heard of it. Well, actually, I don't maybe I haven't heard of it. But that phrase, I guess, makes sense to me. Yeah, why is the word China? It's like referring to the country, but it's also like a type of like porcelain dishware. Why is that known as China? What's the deal with that? I've never even seen one. I'm sure they're real. They probably exist, you know? Maybe back in the day, back when they first created that phrase. Scotch. Isn't that tape though? Scotch tape? Was Scotch tape invented in Scotland? You guys know? The hamburger. Porcelain originated from China. That makes sense. Just like, the hamburger. From Germany. From Hamburg. Like the California roll, which was apparently not invented in California. Scotch tape was named because of the stereotype of Scottish people being... I don't even know what that word means. What is that? Parsimonous? Isn't that the fruit? Persimmons? Persimmons? French fries. It's like Arizona iced tea was invented in New York. Welcome Rockin' Panda. Isn't Scotch just the brand? Is it? Isn't Scotch tape... Is it one of those things like Kleenex? Yeah, the brand is 3M, right? That's what I thought. I think Scotch is the type of it. Danishes are named... Welcome, Durga. Hawaiian pizza wasn't even invented in Hawaii. Do they eat Hawaiian pizza in Hawaii, though? Is that a common thing? Or are they like... Do not associate that with us? Like, I know we like pineapples, but like on pizza? No. Danishes. Yeah, it's 3M. That was invented in Canada. Wait, what was? What was invented in Canada? Scotch tape? There's a wiki article on anything. We have three, guys, we have 3 Germans in chat, and they all have green names. What's up with that? Oh, Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada? I see. Wasn't California rolls also invented in Canada? Is that true? The World Greed Month? I don't think it is. Toast Hawaii. I don't even know. Is Toast Hawaii a thing or? Actually, yeah. Sometimes when you go to foreign countries and they have like a food that's named after a place. Like a lot of times I went to Japan and they would have like, yo, here's like New York something. Here's like New York fries or whatever. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? Toast Hawaii, it's a thing. Is it as well known in Germany? Italy has an American pizza that has fries on it. Oh, that America. Actually, like if you go to Japan, sometimes when you buy like American pizza, they put corn on it. And as an American, I'm like, that's not what we do here. We don't do that. Do we? You guys ever have corn on pizza? Apparently that is American style pizza in Japan. Corn on pizza is an Asian thing. See that all the time in Korea. Oh yeah, that is, yeah, I've seen a lot of Korean food videos, street food videos. I do love corn banana pizza. I like corn. Corn is good. I had blue Hawaii. I don't even know what that is. What even is that? Toast Hawaii, just pink toast Hawaii. You can put it on a barbecue pizza. Corn on a barbecue chicken. Maybe. Blue Hawaii is the blue flavor in Japan for snow cones. Oh, like shaved ice? I've never had it. But if it is shaved ice, I feel like I can imagine it. It's like light blue, right? Probably. Snow cones. No, anyone out here eating snow cones? It is summer. How am I supposed to wash this? The bingsu? That sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know if I've had it. What's the most cursed German food? Yeah, what's the most cursed food that you've ever had? You guys in chat, you guys ever had cursed food? I don't know if I have. There was one time when I just like had nothing to eat, so I just like put ketchup and cheese on a piece of bread and I just ate that. That's not so weird though, right? It's basically like a fake pizza. See, it's like Korean shaved ice. They use condensed milk and a heck ton of fruit and red bean. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've never had it, but I have seen many YouTubers eat it. It looks pretty good though. Reminds me of the time someone said processed meat was unhealthy, like sausages. Germany said no, you. Are sausages unhealthy? I know like the wrapping for sausages is probably not the best to eat. Welcome, modern. Isn't the wrapping is made of like intestines or whatever? Met baby, love the Met. You guys like the Met? Is German food really that cursed? It feels basic in the worst sense. What is Met? Roll mops? I don't know what any of these things are. Cursed sausages tend to have nitrates. Oh, cured. I don't know. I read that as cursed sausages. Thought cursed sausages have nitrates. They should cure them. Anyway, I'm going to hydrate because it is 6 p.m. The typical time that I hydrate. Alright. I have hydrated. Imagine having to hydrate when you're holding a water gun. This is a power washer. It's different from a water gun. Imagine going to like a water gun fight with a power washer. That would not be allowed. All the kids would be like, "Whoa, look at my super soaker." Show up with a power washer. People will get injured. What's the lore for the hydrated bonk? There's no lore. It's just because when I get bonked, the cup flips upside down and it's funny. Yeah, that's basically all it is. Just a look, there's been an animal here. Is that a dog? Is that a cat? I don't even know. Play water tag with your friends with your brand new power washer. Okay, that's how someone gets injured. How does the water stay in? Well, you tell me. You made VTube Studio, okay? This is your fault. Should power wash myself in the game? You could do that. You could do art in this game, right? You just like stand up somewhere high and then just like wash a drawing. Actually, with like the multiple levels of cleanliness, you could probably also do like shading. Has someone done that? Has someone done art in this game? Also, welcome KS Ryan. Many power washers use the water flow to cool the engine. If you leave it on without spraying, it can break. What the? Not this one though. This one's built different. Surströmming. I feel like this has been mentioned before. I don't remember what it is. Speaking of like things named after places, I feel like we've talked about Swedish fish before. And then we had like a Swedish person in chat and they were like, yeah, we have that here. It's real. Surströmming. It's real. What about lady strong? Surströmming. What about gender neutral strömming? One of the worst smelling foods out there. You guys ever had durian? You guys ever smelled durian? I have smelled it. I've never had it though. The smell just makes me not want to try it. It smells so bad. Surströmming is the worst food. The can is pressurized, so when you open it, it sprays a stinky liquid. That's gross. That sounds gross. Family likes durian a lot. I'm fine with the smell. I don't like the flavor. You would think that like if something smells bad, that like the flavor should be so good that it makes up for it. But like if it doesn't even taste that good, then like what's the point, right? What were they thinking? If this was like a video game, you'd have people leaving reviews of like, what, 0 out of 10 item. This item needs to be buffed. The debuff, the bad smell, is not even enough. Not even enough to counteract the bad smell. The smell of coffee makes up for the taste. I do not enjoy coffee. I do like the smell though. A buddy of mine recommends frozen durian. Actually, I'm sure like if they had like durian ice cream or like durian like popsicles or whatever, and like those had a less strong smell, I'm sure it could be good, right? Anchovy pizza. See, I've seen people say anchovy on pizza is a thing. I've never had it. And I don't know if I would enjoy it. I feel like it's not the thing for me. I heard anchovy pizza is good. I've heard, isn't anchovy like really salty? It's like one of the salty fish. Artichoke. I don't remember the last time I've had artichoke. There is a place in New York called Artichoke Pizza though. Presumably they have artichoke on pizza. And apparently it's pretty good. I've never had it though. Artichoke. How is Art gonna eat? So true. Let's see, I once asked about trying durian in a Discord server, was recommended a snack with durian custard. Recently asked my IRL friend, he told me the same. You are probably getting that. Is it easy to get durian over there though? Because I feel like over here, the only place to get durian is like in Chinatown. Or like some like Asian supermarket. Like they don't sell them in like other places. It's like it's very specifically located. Isn't artichoke on pizza normal? I have never had it though. Never had it. Asian stores here as well. That's probably true. That makes sense. Defin's like ham and mushrooms on pizza. I feel like every time I've seen ham on pizza, it's always been like with pineapple. I've never just seen like ham with something else. What is my favorite pizza topping? I guess pepperoni? I don't know. Sausage, pretty good. Like for the longest time, I would just get plain cheese pizza. It's like a common thing in New York. Just a regular slice. But pepperoni is pretty good. Plain cheese? No, just plain cheese. I feel like 4 cheese pizza is not that common over here. Unless you go to like Pizza Hut or some chain restaurant. What do I think about Chicago style pizza? That's deep dish pizza, right? I don't think I've ever had real deep dish pizza. I've only ever had like Lunchables. They called it deep dish pizza, but it was like in Lunchables form. So I'm not qualified to speak on this. But I don't know if I would enjoy it. It feels it's too much. The one from the TikTok? Which one? There's probably been many. Why is pepperoni a type of salami in the US? What else would it be? Is it not just like a spherical, not spherical, a cylindrical thing? It's not like a cylinder over there. Pepperoni pizza, the German definition, aka peppers. Wait, you guys call pepperoni pizza? It's peppers over there. What the? Pizza salami? It's called pizza salami over there. In your top 10 TikToks, what is this one? Oh, I think I've seen this one. I've seen the original. I haven't seen the reactions. Let me see. They didn't even show the cheese. Messed up. How could they end the video without showing the cheese? Also, welcome Lumina. Like the German pepperoni pizza where the pepperoni referred to slightly spicy and sour peppers. See, if you were to give me a pepperoni pizza and it was like peppers, I'd be like, come on. It's not real. What is this? Where's the pepperoni? Where's the pepperoni? The pepperoni. It's under the sauce, but we don't see it. They need to do the cheese poll. So you know the cheese is there for real. The pepperoni. Hey, it's the pepperoni. It's implied. I don't see it though. You need to see it. You have to see it. If you don't see it, how do you know it's real? He said it's under the sauce, but what if it's not? How can we trust him? Like, what if that pie was actually just had no cheese? Gotta read between the lines. Yo, guys! Yo, look at this. Got the cool S. That S sure is cool. No, sorry, we have to delete it. This is vandalism. I know it's the cool S. But this is vandalism. We were paid to clean this park. And this is unacceptable. We cannot have this out here. Look, even though it's cool, this is not what we want to promote in our society. Bunch of vandals out here. They could have, you know, this could have been like, I don't know, a work of art. Look, it's just part of the job, okay? If they wanted to have a cool S there, they would have talked to the skate park owners about it. They could have commissioned, you know, a legitimate cool S. Speaking of pepperoni, new song cover by Ame and Hachama? What covering pepperoni? They singing some kind of pepperoni song. Should I use the 25-degree nozzle for this? No. It's not good at all. Let's go back to the 15. Vandalism. We got some vandals out here with the cool S. They think it's cool to vandalize. But that was Squidward. Which one? This? I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Like this thing that used to be here looked like a T-piece from Tetris. It's like trying to teach you how to do a T-spin. I don't know. It's not even real. We are out here washing with so much power right now. That's right, T-spin triple. Oh baby, a triple. Out here with the triple. Anyway, you got pizza? You guys have pizza recently? I have. I haven't had real pizza. Oh no, I have actually. I have ordered pizza. In like the past month. You think professional Tetris players say that when doing a T-spin triple? I'm sure at least one does. I'm sure they do T-spin triple so often they don't even say anything. They just be like, yeah, that's right. There's another T-spin triple. Not even worth talking about. Would have that on my soundboard. You guys remember when I used to have a soundboard? Actually, hold on. Does this still work?
I'm Homo.
Did you guys hear that? I had the Pomu button on my on my stream deck. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe it doesn't even come through. You did hear that, okay. That was a long time ago. Also, welcome Nanodan. She said I'm Pomo. That is her classic line. Her catchphrase, I'm Pomo. That's the only sound I have on my soundboard. And software doesn't break. So true. What are the sounds? That's it. That's all the sounds. It's literally all of them. That's the only one I've assigned. I have a button for muting the BGM. I have a button for muting the mic. I have a button for rainbow outline. You guys see this subtle outline change? My my outline is it's a rainbow. Look at this. Whoa, it's so subtle. You can barely tell. But it's slightly different, guys. Look at it. If you pay close attention, you will know. Look at this. Look at this shade. The most subtle effect you will ever see. You make a rainbow in the game? I don't know. Is saying I'm Pomu the same as coming out? Is it? I don't know. Coming out as Pomu? You know, hey guys. This may come as a surprise to you, but I'm Pomu. And they'd be like, I always knew. I already know, man. They'd be like, thank God. This makes things so much simpler. Yo, I'm Pomu. It's like when you go to like a, you know, they have those Alcoholics Anonymous meetup groups. It's like, hello, I'm whatever, whatever, and, you know, I've been sober for whatever month. Go to a group, everyone says, hey guys, I'm Pomu. I've been Pomu for like about 6 months now. And everyone's like, hi Pomu. And then they watch Pomu streams. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be so cool. You could do that. That probably exists, right? There's probably a group of people out there that just watch their favorite VTuber streams. Like they just meet up in person. They do watch-alongs. Guys, for this week in the Pomu Club, we're gonna watch the VOD from which he played Tetris 99. I was there. It was cool. My name's Pomu and I'm Pomu. So true. It's like a book club. Okay, everyone, make sure you read, make sure you watch this VOD. We're gonna talk about it. When people have book club meetings, they'd be like, make sure you read this chapter. We're gonna talk about it. What do you think the themes are? Please write what you assume the themes are gonna be. We're gonna talk about it. You watch the VOD and they're like, the part at like 25 minutes, I like the part when this person sent a super chat and she thanked it. That was my friend actually, and everyone was like, whoa, what the? That was me. That's my favorite Wolfie episode. I don't know. You guys have a favorite episode? Actually, like in general, you guys ever like when you watch streams? You guys ever have like a favorite stream? It sticks out in your memory, not of like my channel specifically, but like of any channel you watch. You'd be like, oh man, I totally remember that one stream when this thing happened. That was so crazy. Actually, I think the most memorable thing on one of my streams was when I collabed with Toaster and Pomu was there in chat. I definitely remember that one. Favorite was when he said it's wolfing time and he wolfed over. I remember that. What about that stream when When Wolfie fought the dragon in his Dark Souls Soul Level 1 run and almost beat it first try, and then spent the next 20 hours fighting the same boss. You guys remember that? Welcome, Bipolar Curve. Jerma eating a rock. I remember that one. I saw that one. What about the stream when, I don't know. What about that stream when Wolfie played Powerwash Simulator and everyone talked about pizza? You guys remember that one? That was cool. That was a cool stream. That stream when he was like at the skate park. He started like spraying, and then there was like a cool S, and then everyone's like, no, don't erase the cool S. And he was like, I'm sorry. I was paid to do this. Unfortunately, I have to clean the cool S. Remember the stream when he streamed. So true. Remember when he said, hey, I'm Wolfen here, and he killed and banned again. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. You guys remember the Nanodan stream when he played Animal Crossing? I remember. I was there. Yeah, I remember. You guys remember that Chocojack stream when she drew stuff? Classic. It's one of the streams of all time. The stream of all time. Look at how clean this place is. Don't look at this part. Look at how clean this part. Look at this part is so clean. Remember when she said happy Monday? When she said happy Monday. remember that? I remember. When she pauses to remember what day it is. Oh man. Drop this thing. What did she draw? She drew many things. She drew requests from people. She drew fan art. Remember when she said Happy Tuesday on a Monday? I remember. That is messed up. That was a continuity error. The script writers, they put the wrong day in the script. She pauses to remember which time zone. Also, good night, Defins. That chatter. True. That's true. That's so true. Oh, this water can't even reach. You guys remember that stream when that one? I remember. That was a cool stream. Remember when it was someone's birthday? Told them happy Thursday. Happy birthday. Birthday. I mean, those are memorable. You think like 10 years from now, you guys will remember this stream. You'll be like, guys, remember that time? August 21st. 2023. Wolfie was here. He was cleaning the skate park. And he started talking about streams that people remembered. He was like, remember that Nanodan stream where he played Animal Crossing? I remember that Chocojack stream where she did art. You'll remember it. You're gonna write this in your journal. You should. Commit it to memory. Commit this to memory. Wow, look at how much we've done though. This whole part is so clean. Now everyone can skate in this area. There's not even stuff. You could skate on this, right? Simply think I'll remember this? Yeah. Remember when he beat Gwen? What, Gwen Stefani? I remember. What is this? It's another S. You guys think the S stands for skate? This is a skate park. Totally is a skate park. It totally is possible that this S stands for a skate park. Scruffy. Stands for swag. I don't think it does. It's a logical guess. It's a logical conclusion, you know? As a detective like myself. Swalfy. Pomu Rainpuff is gonna be a detective. Gwen Stefani was so right. So true. It was bananas. And then she proceeded to spell the word bananas. As if we somehow didn't know. In case you were confused between like bananas spelled the normal way and like some other type of banana. She's got you covered. She knows. She knows. You know what's not bananas though? This. This is not bananas at all. It's actually not even bananas. Remember swag is a cool word. Remember that Wolfie stream? I remember. I was there. How did it get this dirty? There's lore in this game. I think there was like a volcano somewhere. There's also aliens apparently. I don't know exactly, but this is real. I'll post this every year on August 21st. You won't. He won't even remember. Put this reminder in your calendar. Make a calendar invite. Reminder. Today is the 1-year anniversary of when Wolfie said remember this stream. I've definitely done this before. I've had streams where I've said like, yeah, 10 years from now you're gonna remember this one specific stream. But like, I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Who was that? Alien plus volcano plus wash plus SMH. My head no. Never forget the bear sightings. It's true. What is this? You guys seeing this? Is that the tree? Is the tree doing that? Is that right? It's gotta be that. The heck is it? What could that be? Is that an alien? There's no way to know. It's impossible to know. Welcome, Good Cat Gaming. We literally do not know what that is. I feel like for the flora part of this game, they should have like... They should have one of those things you push around, right? You guys seen those? Have you guys seen the power washing videos on YouTube Shorts? They have something that's like a lawnmower. You just push it around. I feel like that'd be good for this game, right? They should have that. I have played Bugsnax. I didn't finish it because I did not actually enjoy it. I feel like I played it for like one stream. Maybe like 1 or 2 streams. And then I was like, I don't know about this. I feel like I also got motion sickness from it for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it was like a lot of running back and forth. Because that tends to happen. With games that have a lot of like vertical movement. Or like a lot of times when you're just like running like between place and place and you're not entirely sure where to go. I feel like I tend to get motion sickness for those. That definitely happened with Bugsnax. At some point I was like, man, I don't feel good playing this game. Or maybe it's like the FOV. It could be like a lot of factors. Loves the bug snacks. Yeah, Denchi was there. I remember. Those were the days. The bug snack. What about Bunger? You guys remember Bunger? It's the burger from Bug Snacks. It's a great. It's possibly the best Bug Snacks out there. Bunger. In fact, everyone loves Bunger. If you look at the Steam reviews for Bug Snacks, I'm sure like 10% of them just say Bunger. Info doesn't remember. He doesn't even remember. This bug will never be snacking. Bug snacks, I sure hope they do. Because they need to have their nutrients. Yeah, Bunger. They're just out here bungee jumping. That is the bug snack. That is shaped like a burger. It's got like curly fries for legs or whatever. Very cool. Very cool design. That's like pretty much the only bug snack that I remember though. All the other ones are kind of just like, yeah, I don't know. They're fine. They're okay. Overwatch 2 got a lot of negative reviews. It sure did. I talked about that. I was like, you guys find it cool that that Holocure has more players than Overwatch 2? I guess it is a bit hard to compare though, because Overwatch 2 is not a free game. But when you think about it, Holocure having like 30, like, what is that, 40,000 concurrent players, that's really good. And like, if they were able to charge money, like if they charge like $1 for every purchase, they could make so much money. But they can't. Isn't Overwatch 2 free? Is it? I actually don't know. Was it free? I know Overwatch 1 was not free, right? Because I remember when I got Overwatch 1, it was during like a free weekend. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is fun. And then it was like on sale for like 50% off or something. And then I bought it and I played it for like a day. Like a week maybe. It's free like beer, but not like freedom. Like you can... What does that mean in this context? People often say that for like free software. I never really understood. It's like free as in beer, free as in air and water. What do they mean by this? Also, welcome, Manu. Free like beer, like bear, maybe? It's memeing the GNU thing. Yeah, but what does that mean? What does it even mean in this context? Just because you get it free, you don't get to do anything with it. That's what they mean. Oh, is it like free as in like you're given this product for free versus free as in like you're free to like make modifications to it? You're free to like... Yes, okay. 9% positive. I saw a video that was like a lot of the negative reviews are also like from China. I forgot the reasoning exactly. Hey, wasn't there a thing where like Blizzard had to stop selling their games in China or something? And then like once it got added to Steam, suddenly a lot of like Chinese players suddenly had had access to it again. Blizzard love China. I don't know what the issue was. What's the issue with Overwatch? I don't know, like recently, but I think wasn't there like a whole thing where they wanted to add like a PvE mode, and then they canceled Overwatch 1 and had everyone upgrade? And they're like, oh, at some point we will release the PvE mode for Overwatch 2. But for now, I don't know, you can just play what you used to play on Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, and then everyone switched over. And then they canceled the PvE mode, so it's basically like the same as Overwatch 1, maybe? I don't know. Free software is a matter of liberty, not price. You should understand. To understand the concept, free as in free speech, not as in free beer. Sure. They remove all LGBT references. Oh, Blizzard. Classic Blizzard move. Did they have to remove Blizzard stuff from China though? I just saw like a video on YouTube that was like, yeah, this is why most of the negative reviews of Overwatch 2 on Steam are from Chinese accounts. And I was just like, yeah, okay, sure. That makes sense. I don't know if it's true. Was there like some sort of regulation they had to follow? I heard that like Warcraft, like you guys remember that Warcraft movie that no one remembers? Apparently that movie like did really badly in the US, but then like it popped off in China. For whatever reason. Apparently like Warcraft is like really popular over there. And like evokes a lot of nostalgia. Because I think it was like one of the first Western games that was available in China was one of the first Warcraft games. So everyone was like, yo, wait, I know that game. I remember playing that game. And the movie did really well over there. A lot of blockbuster movies have depended on the Chinese market. What are some notable ones? Warcraft Orcs versus Humans? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know too much about Warcraft. Transformers? Didn't Transformers also do well in the US though? Like I feel like Michael Bay Transformers movies are pretty popular. Also like Elemental. This is not China, but like I think in Korea, Elemental did like really well. You guys remember the movie Elemental when it came out? Everyone was just like, "Oh, what is this movie?" And no one cared about it. Apparently, it ranked really well in the international market. Apparently, it did quite well in China, despite no one caring much about it after the first movie. Oh, you mean like after Transformers 1? Maybe I just remember the positive news about Transformers 1. The game element? No, yeah, the movie. The Pixar movie. Marvel changes a lot of designs to remove skulls. That is true. They did that for PUBG. And I think Fortnite as well. Like, I'm pretty sure Fortnite used skulls as how many kills you had. I forget what they changed it to, but they had to remove it. But this year I haven't watched it. Yeah, Elemental. It's one of the movies of all time. You have to get the guy from Fall from Heaven. What is that? I don't even know what that is. He's gonna watch over. I was gonna say Overwatch. He's gonna Overwatch this. He's gonna watch Elemental. Is it available for streaming yet? Is the second Spider-Verse movie available for internet streaming yet? Because I want to watch that at some point. It is? I should watch it. At some point. I don't know when. I heard it was really good. It was good. I remember I watched the first movie. It was good. I was like, wow, that's so good. watched it last week. Golden movie. Which movie? The Spider-Verse second movie? I always forget the title. Which one was like, there was like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse? Was the first one Into? And the second one was Across? What is the third one? Was the third one, is the third one going to be Beyond the Spider-Verse? Spider-Verse Into the Spider-Verse? I feel like Into should have been the second one. Right? Into, right? You're like, oh, which one is the second one? Oh, the one with 2 in the title? No, but they chose otherwise. It should have been In 1 the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, and In 3 the Spider-Verse. That's how Sony names things. And you know Spider-Man. It's a Sony property. Is the third one confirmed? I'm pretty sure it was definitely... They had planned it to be a 3-parter from the beginning. Heard the first one was going to be Beyond, but then they had to split Across into 2. They split the movie across multiple movies. Welcome, Marklar. Adjacent to the Spider... Within the Spider-Verse. Next to the Spider-Verse. Some other relative comparison. Underneath the Spider-Verse. Behind the Spider-Verse. Above the Spider-Verse. So I think art films are more Disney since they've had issues with actors asking for too much. Wait, what? Is that the third is the last? That's what they said about Toy Story. When they said Toy Story 3 was going to be the last Toy Story. And then they had Toy Story 4 and everyone was like, what are you doing? You said that you should have ended at 3. And then they announced like Toy Story 5. You're like, what the... What are they doing? It'll be the last unless they feel like making more money. Yeah. See, Iron Man is gone for good because RDJ was asking for $1 million every 1 to 2 days. Oh, that Robert. Good ol' Robert. Second one had almost no scenes with Penny. Spoilers, I didn't watch the movie yet. What if I were to watch the movie and I'd be like, oh man, sure can't wait until Penny Parker shows up. Relating to the Spider-Verse. Spidering the Spider-Verse. He's probably sick of being Iron Man. You think so? I feel like Iron Man is basically him. Like, does he even need to act? It's just literally him. They just want to make money unless they have something interesting to tell. And that's usually how films go, right? Well, yeah, this thing is making money. I actually never watched Toy Story 3. I definitely remember the first Toy Story very well. I feel like I've watched the Toy Story 2 like maybe once when I was a kid, and I don't remember any of it. Definitely have not watched Toy Story 3. A lot of people say Toy Story 3 is really good. But I have never seen it. They made a third one. They made a fourth one too. And they're making a fifth one, which is kind of messed up. There's Iron Man anime in 2010. I don't remember this at all. The second one, they go to an apartment building and a toy store. Toy Store E? What about Toy Store A through D? 2. 3. The toy store owner lives in a big apartment building. Do you guys think the villain of Toy Story 1 was a bad guy? Sid? I don't think so. Everyone's like, this kid is fricked up. can't believe he would take apart toys and put them together, and I'm just like, he had no way of knowing that the toys were alive, right? That's just a thing you do as a kid. You just take toys apart, you put them together. Like, if he knew, I'm sure, I don't know if he would have done that, right? I don't know. Did he show up in the later movies? Second one was creepy. They introduced all the other Western toys. Yeah, I remember that. They had the... I don't even know her name because I didn't watch the movie. The other one. The other Western toy. Jane? Was it Jane? It's implied he's a garbage man. He's contributing to society. He needs to do the job that a lot of people don't want to do. It's interesting how the villains in the Toy Story movies are mostly unaware. Exactly, right? It's one thing if they knew the toys were alive and they were like torturing them, like that'd be messed up. But like, there's no way they didn't know. It's just like, you know, they're just toys. So my friend went to high school with the kid Andy was based on, son of one of the animators. But it was probably Sid in my head. Imagine you're watching a movie and you're like, wait a second. That's me. Am I the villain? Did they base this character off me? This is based for cringe. Why would you depict me as the bad guy? I was literally just playing with the toys. I didn't know they were alive. What? I can't hear their screams. They specifically chose not to. They specifically didn't scream. Are we the bad guys? Well, anyway, I don't know, you know, I've never watched Toy Story 3 or 4. I probably won't even ever. Right? You're like, everyone's like, oh yeah, do you see this this movie? It's a classic movie. How have you not seen this movie? And I'm just like, I don't watch movies. I don't even know. I should probably switch to this one. All 4 movies are solid. Was Toy Story 4 well received? I thought a lot of people thought it was like unnecessary. I think a lot of people were just like, they should have ended with 3. Like that's a good way to end it. But they had to cash grab. They had to be like, no, we're gonna make another one. And then they're making yet another one. I have no opinion on Toy Story. About Mr. Potato Head. Making art. This is the kind of art that only works at this perspective. Once you move to a different location, it's not valid anymore. And now said all 4 at least solid, are they? Well, look at how wide this is. Wait, this is one of those optical illusions. You'd be like, whoa, you have to stand right here. Also, welcome Lofky, welcome Soli. See, Handful hasn't watched 4, but from what I heard, it's a pretty good movie that most people feel shouldn't exist. Probably. It's probably it. It was unnecessary, but also pretty good. That's fair. To what? Yeah, what is this? Hidamari sketch? Wait, you already said that. It's impressive when people can draw that stuff when they're not looking at it from that perspective. Oh yeah, it's like those those street art things, right? When you look at it like from a certain perspective, it looks like they're falling into a hole or something. I know. I've seen those. Not in real life though, but I have seen them on YouTube. Okay, how do they do it? How do they make it look exactly like it? Perspective. It really says a lot about society. Are there other movies that had like sequels that people didn't care much for? I mean, okay, that's a very general question. Like, I remember I watched Lilo and Stitch, but there's like Lilo and Stitch 2, right? I never watched that one. There was Incredibles. There was Incredibles 2. I've also never seen the second one. There's too many. There was, I watched, Finding Dory. I don't remember anything about it. I remember I watched it. Actually, I watched it on the plane to Japan. And there was like nothing else to watch. And I was like, yeah, I guess this is okay. But like, it's only been like 4 years since then, and I don't remember anything about the movie. I like the second Incredibles. I didn't hear anything bad about it, so I assume it was fine. There's some direct-to-video sequels, Aladdin 2 and 3. I also have never seen them. Slime Molder did not like Finding Dory. It was kind of depressing. Yeah, it was kind of like dementia, right? She had like memory loss and like she couldn't remember anything and it was sad. I assume. I don't remember anything about the movie. That's how much is stuck in my brain. And I don't remember anything about it despite having seen it. Yeah, it's a playing movie. It's a movie when you're like, oh, I'd have like 20 hours on this plane. Well, not 20 hours, but like many hours to kill on a plane ride, and I have nothing to do, and all these other movies kind of suck. So I mean, I guess I'll watch Finding Dory. Surf's Up 2, Cinderella 2, Little Mermaid. Well, doesn't Disney, they do a lot of like unnecessary remakes, like live action remakes, just so that they maintain copyright on the characters. There's stuff like that. She wasn't the comic relief character, it was more like a disability being the focal point. Yeah, right? I don't remember anything about it. Encanto 2, I've never seen... I haven't seen a lot of Pixar movies, actually. Remember when you didn't get to choose which movie you see on the plane? That has never happened to me because I do not take planes that much. Wasn't good. They showed the same movie for how long ago was this? The only times that I've seen, like I've taken a plane ride where you could even watch movies was like when I go to Japan. Remember there was Stitch anime, the only downside is Lilo was not in the anime. What the? It's just Stitch, not even Lilo. Yeah, I remember when I watched Finding Dory on a plane. It was like the only movies that were, to me, that were worth watching on the plane. There was like Finding Dory. There was like The Secret Life of Pets. And I was like, oh, I guess this could be fun. And then I watched it and I'm like, this is not for me. But I finished watching it anyway, because I had nothing else to do. It's one of those Illumination Pictures films that's like, oh yeah, they made the Minions. And me having never watched a Minions movie, I didn't know the type of humor. And I watched it and I was like, oh, this is just like, this is just like lol, random, XD. Wow, these pets are saying such random things. It's so funny. And then I was like, yeah, this is Not for me. It's a kid. Yeah, it's definitely for kids. But I had nothing else to do on the plane. I'm like that guy who watches kids movies and I can't believe this kids movie is freaking, what is this, for kids? What is this, for babies? It had no engaging dialogue. I can't believe they would release a movie like this. For shame. They really fell off after Minions 2 Rise of Gru. I can't believe this. Paw Patrol. Isn't that's coming out soon, right? People were trying to make Paw Patrol and Saw. I think, like, you know, Barbenheimer was a thing. They're like, yo, what if we make Saw Patrol a thing? People will watch Saw and then they'll watch Paw Patrol. The internet was collectively like, no. Let us not do that. You guys ever seen the Saw movies? I've seen Saw. Seesaw? You guys ever see Saw? I have. And those movies are not scary. It's just like a lot of blood. But I saw a Scene movie? I have not. Never even seen Scene. Anyone out here watching Saw? How many Saw movies are there? They're still making them? Like, how do you think they would have run out of ideas by now? Like, does the plot in the movie even matter? It's kind of just like, hey, there's a guy setting up traps. Here's a, whoa, think of a funny way this guy could die. And by funny, I mean gross. I think I saw 10. Saw X. SawCon. I have not been to SawCon. But if I did, I would say these. I would just go there. Everyone who would go there, they would just say these. It'd be the classic punchline. Soccer? Tom Clancy's Saw X. Wait, Saw X, isn't that the website formerly known as Twitter? You guys Saw X, guys? Yeah, both of these up, dog. Am I right, gamers? Up, dog. Please. Oh, that's Tom Clancy. Anyway, we're talking a lot about movies. You know, for me, as someone who doesn't even watch movies, why am I talking about movies? Tom Clancy gets right. He's dead, though. They're still making games based on his name. I think the story behind the Tom Clancy games was that, like, EA owns the rights to use his name or something. Was it EA? Does EA make the Tom Clancy games? Whatever company it is. They, like, purchased the rights to use his name even, like, after he's dead. Ubisoft, you know. And so, like, you know, that's just his legacy now. A lot of people don't even know he was, like, an author. You just hear Tom Clancy and you're like, oh yeah, like the Rainbow Six Siege guy? Oh yeah, Tom Clancy, like the Division guy, like the Splinter Cell guy. Yeah, totally. But those are actually books. Real books. He has been dead, and they're still making games. Was he alive when they made... I assume he was alive when they made the first Tom Clancy game. You think he's ever played those games? You think he's played them and gone like, oh yeah, that's totally what I imagined. Yeah, totally. Or do you think he doesn't even know what games are? How did that even happen? How did, like, he sell the rights for his name? Like, imagine if, like, if Hololive bought the name Wolfie and they could suddenly just do whatever and it's like, hey, here's the Wolfie, whatever. You know what's funny? On his book covers, he's always in sunglasses. Because he has Rodney Dangerfield on him. Why does that name sound familiar? Also, I'm gonna hydrate. Alright. Who was Rodney Dangerfield? I don't even know. Did I welcome you, Potato? I don't even know if I did. First Rainbow Six game was in 1998. He died in 2013. Okay, so he definitely has seen the games. Okay, let's buy one of these, right? Or which one do I have? Urban X? Yes, then welcome to the stream. Rodney Dangerfield was a comedian who said I get no respect. Okay. I feel like I've heard that before. Alright, we have the Prime Vista 3000. Purchase the Prime Vista 3000. You will get the, which one do I want? The short extension. Let's get the long extension. Wait, that's the Urban X2. Which one do I have? Prime Vista 3000. The Prime Vista 3000 long extension. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Classic comedian humor. Out here saying funny things. Would you guys ever do stand-up comedy? You guys had to like go up on stage and tell a joke. Would you do it? I don't think I'd be able to. You need to like prepare for this. You gotta be like, oh yeah, here's one thing. When I was at work, we had this thing. Haha. It's my worst nightmare. What if no one laughs? What if you go up there and you tell your funniest joke? And everyone's like, was that the joke? He did sing on stage once. How did that go? How many people were there? I feel nobody's under more pressure than a stand-up comedian. What about this wall? Pressure, guys, because we're... So, welcome to my stand-up comedy routine. So true, so true. You have to make people laugh or else. Yeah, they're just going there for fun. They're like, make us laugh, funny man. And you're like, oh shoot, why did the chicken, yeah. And then they're like, that's not funny. Guys, why did the chicken cross the road? And they're like, why? And then you just walk off stage. Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be funny. Would you prefer to be booed or have absolute silence? I feel like being booed might even be better because like at least you had like some sort of emotion from them. If they're just silent, maybe they don't even realize that it's a joke. Why did the chicken sign up for X? Because X rebranded from Twitter? No. The Twitter bird wasn't even a chicken. Rather be booed. Exactly, right? It's like, you know, at least if you get booed, then you could use that as a clip. Maybe like, oh, check out this funny, or this person told a really unfunny joke on stage and everyone booed. If you just get silence, everyone's just like, Wow, that's just sad. That's depressing. You could go up on stage and be like, haha. Hey guys, pork fried rice. I sure hope it did. Chicken crossed the road. Why did the chicken... You know. Welcome, Ghost Napa. Yeah, I already asked this. Everyone's already answered. That's the thing though, once you show up like part of the stream, or we missed the part where I asked everyone how they're doing. Now there's no way to know. You would have to check out the VOD, unfortunately. That's how society works, you know? The dangers of society. Everyone's out here living in the modern day. Talk about the past and everyone's like, oh man, the past, that's so long ago. I don't even remember 10 minutes ago. We're talking about pizza, talked about durians. Why did the chicken cross the river? I don't know. To pass into the afterlife? That is a common joke. It's a pretty common punchline out there. What if you just said, like, why did the chicken cross the road? And they said, why? And you said... You just stop talking. And you let them think on their own. You let them consider the consequences of their own actions in responding to your question. Now they're out there waiting for a response. And you just don't give it to them. Then they'll have to think. But no, I wanted to know. This isn't a joke. I wanted to know why. Why did the chicken fly the coop? I don't know. There's no way to know. You stop talking and you start crying. Why did the chicken... Why did the chicken do this to me? Why did the chicken do this? I can't believe. To shoop the whoop. I remember that. That was a classic meme. Back in the day. Scared my neighbors to... What do you do? What's going on? Do skate parks really have stuff like this? Like, I don't think someone's gonna be like skating like so fast that they can make a loop. No, right? This is fake. What is this? Halo? You guys ever play Halo? This is literally Halo. It was a classic meme, it sure was. So I came home after shopping and met them in the hallway. Is that scary? It's a great way to break your neck. Exactly. Welcome X-Tag. Or Sonic. Yo, the real Sonic was here? I've seen a skate park with a bowl shape turned 90 degrees. So like a C shape. Told them, let me go stuff my frozen groceries into the fridge, open the door, put all my stuff into my fridge quickly. My phone falling down with headphones. Why would they be scared of that? Is that scary? What's that scary? A bandage? That's not scary, that's just some guy. It's part of a larger pool type bowl. I think I would need to see a picture to understand. Tony Hawk got a really bad injury from a loop type ramp. Even Tony Hawk, one of the goated skaters of all time. What a legend. You guys ever go skating? I've never tried it. I don't think I'd be good at it. You know how Twitch handles injuries on stream? Do they put like a content warning? They say, note, there may be injuries. There may be sensitive media on this stream. I don't know. Man, this is quite the power wash. We're like about 75% done, right? Oh, you can see it on the top. No, we're 62% done. we're not close to being done at all. Wait, did I even... Oh, I didn't even purchase, right? Right, I was trying to purchase the attachment nozzle and realized we didn't have 400. I was like, did I even equip it? No, because I didn't even buy it. I don't even have it. This feels dangerous. You could fall off at any moment. You could slip. You know, there's like water. This whole thing is wet. You could so easily just fall off and get hurt. Found an image of a ramp I was describing. Click at your own risk. Okay, someone else click that and tell me if it's good. Freeskateparks.com. Colorado. Netherlands. Nathan Lazarus 01.jpg. Is that a Unix timestamp? What could it be? Presumably it's a skate park. It's one of those fish bowl things. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, it's like a bowl. It's okay, I see. I don't think I've seen one of those. The skate park, it's a skate park, but there's like a bowl in it. A 90-degree rotated bowl. Yeah, we were talking about how Tony Hawk was injured in one of those. The legendary Tony Hawk. Yo, Tony the Hawk. He's out there hawking. Wonder how many people just threw themselves at the bowl from the bottom and chucked themselves at the top. Several, probably many. Doesn't it look like this is not clean? Right? Doesn't this look... Like, what is that? Is that a shadow? Is that just part of the... Is that part of the design like this? I feel like it is. The one Tony Hawk was injured on was more... It was different. It was more experimental. I see. Oh, that Tony. That guy, he sure is a hawk though. This, you gotta respect him for that. Okay, now we go on this side. You gotta wash, you know, wash this stuff off. Seems like a good guy, supportive of younger skaters. Yeah, he always like, you know, he shows up in videos and he's always like, yeah, you can do it. He also has those tweets. You guys remember the Tony Hawk tweets? Where people don't recognize him in public. Classic. One of the classic Twitter tweets. People failing to recognize Tony Hawk. Now we're gonna go, I'm gonna go up here. Have I been up there? Yeah, okay. I have been up here. Okay, well I haven't been, I haven't washed this. Wait, what am I standing on? How can I turn around and wash this? Am I standing on this? I'm just floating in the air. Yep. I sure was. Wait, this wall is not being done. It's not even done being washed. What more is there? This isn't the whole thing? Okay, I didn't wash this part. Wait, I didn't wash this. That's what it is. It was a 13-year-old girl who recently was the first to land 720, and Tony was there to see it. Yeah, I have been recommended a few videos on YouTube of like really young people doing skateboarding tricks. I'm like, dang, this is impressive. And I guess that's like if you're gonna be like doing stuff like that, it might even be better that you're younger because like if you're young, you recover from injuries much easier. Like if you're like old, right? If you're like in your, you know, your 30s, 40s, probably not the best time to start skating. So you fall the wrong way and suddenly you're like in so much pain. Gymnastics. Yeah. So true. So true. Okay, now we wash this. You gotta wash this one. Oh, this part is dirty. This part is so dirty. You can barely tell because it is black, but I swear it is totally dirty. Gymnastics. Nothing made me feel old until I stubbed my toe hard enough I needed medical attention. Doctors told me to stop banging my toe in. That's a weird thing to tell someone. It's like, you're not doing that on purpose, right? It's not like, oh yeah, every weekend I just go stub my toe in something. So you gotta stop injuring yourself. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like, oh no, if only I known. I didn't know this was bad. Okay, do I stand up here? Yeah, just be invincible. Just don't take damage. Did tell them I stubbed my toe on that piece of furniture often. I think maybe that is a is that a skill issue, as the kids say? Skill issue? Maybe, I don't know. But we're just some fun. Are you Australian? Have you tried moving the furniture? You are, I knew it. Only Australians say thongs instead of flip-flops. Or slippers. That's how you can tell. Oh no, I fell. You can move. You can indeed move. I'm gonna go up here. What the? It's your office chair. What the? What the? Well, hopefully it's not so bad. Hopefully you can stop getting injured. I think we can finish this in like the next 25 minutes, and it is quite a lot. I don't know if I can finish this. This might have to wait until the next stream. Maybe, I don't know. What if we go fast? What if this was like a lawn mowing simulator? Where you could hire someone to do it for you? Haven't stubbed a toe since. Yo, congrats. Found a skate park on that same website with a loop more like this game. It's 5 times as wide. Wouldn't that make it harder for people to... I guess, I don't know, maybe... Because I feel like if you had something like this, wouldn't that encourage people to, like, skateboard on top of it? Like, that seems really dangerous. Lawn mowing wouldn't be good streaming material, too noisy. What do you mean? I've played Lawn Mowing Simulator. It is a really good stream game. In that game, you can have people, you can hire people on your team. You're basically in charge of a lawn mowing team, a company that does lawn mowing. And you can hire people to mow for you. They make less money than if you were to do it yourself, but you know, sometimes you just want upgrades. Real lawn mowing would be noisy. Just put on, like, your headset. Just put on some noise-canceling headphones. Just don't listen. just selectively listen. Yeah, we're going so fast. Look at that speed. Look at this speed, guys. Just go down. No, just selectively listen to only the thing that you want to listen to. Wait, what the heck? There's something in here? Why would you put this here like this? Why would they do this? I have a neighbor where the husband and wife mow the lawn at the same time. Does the neighborhood hate them? Wouldn't that be really loud? Yeah, just get your friend into lawn mowing. It is actually fun. Well, the lawn mowing simulator is fun. I'm sure lawn mowing by itself is probably, you know, some people do it for fun. Electric mowers are quiet. I did not know. Around here we don't have lawnmowers because people don't have lawns that are big enough to need mowing. I don't know if I've ever even seen a lawnmower in real life. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I've never seen one. It'd be fun to ride around in the mower. I feel like it'd be like fun to see, like, you know, like it must be satisfying to see the grass being cut. Right, that is a pretty popular genre of YouTube video of people just mowing lawn. It's kind of like this. Pretty much in the same genre as these videos. Zero turn. I like when they do the stripes. You know, when you have tiger stripes, you know, you go like this. Like that, and then you like mow the one in the middle slightly less, or like in a different direction. You can create some nice looking patterns. Worked for my neighbor one autumn mulching and gathering leaves from his customers. That sounds cool. That sounds nice. My family had a riding mower with surprisingly okay way to practice driving. But aren't they like really different from from actual cars? I'm sure there's some overlap. You guys want to see a creative skateboarder? Look up Go Miyagi. Yeah, feel free to look up that name. If you want, you don't have to. Yeah, this is kind of this is kind of hard to clean. There's so much stuff out here. Okay, never mind, we're done. Now we wash this. Here, just go fast. Just keep going. Okay, maybe my issue was that I was going too slow. Right, if I just do this is good enough, right? This is probably good enough. Once you get a certain percentage, it just dings and you're done. If only it was like this in real life. Need a smaller nozzle to clean the tight corners or small area. No, you just have to spray. You can just spray for long enough, I think. That's fine. That's fine. Got this one. Got that one. Spray this. What more do they want? Spray this. That's done. This is now soon to be done. Probably. Nope. Okay, let me clean this. Hey, hold on. I also can purchase a purchase the Vista. What is it? Vista, the $400 one. Prime Vista. Yeah, this one. I forgot how to equip stuff. One? Ah, yes. Wait, am I using the wrong... Wait, I'm using the wrong one. I purchased like a better thing and I'm not even using it. Hold on. I bought this and I'm not using it. Hold on. How do I switch? Can I not use it? Wait, hold on. Where's my equipment? How do I use it? What? 3, 4, 1? Is it not 1? Extension. 1 is extensions. E? Oh, shoot. Okay, this whole time I thought I was using the better one. Okay, well we have this one. Extension, the long extension. Okay, well this should clean things up a lot faster. Wow, look at this. This is so much better. What the? I'm just out here wasting my time. Didn't want to make it faster. See, when I said, can we finish this in 20 minutes, you know, it didn't look realistic, but now it absolutely does look realistic. It's like 15 minutes left. Look, this is so easy. It's so clean now. We are speeding through this. I feel like when you buy new equipment, it should say like, would you like to equip this? They usually do stuff like this in RPGs, right? They're like, okay, this thing has better stats. Purchase it, and it's like, you want to use this? Because like, that's usually what you want to do, right? You want to buy something and it's better, just switch to it. Not here though. This one's like, you buy it, you gotta remember to do it. Unbelievable. They would do this to me. These guys out here. Well, I mean, this is looking good though. Yeah, so clean. Look at how far this goes. It goes so far. You can just stand here. And just do this. Just keep going back and forth. Anyway, that's pretty much all the commentary this stream. The rest of it is just going to be me spraying this thing. So, yo, check out this water pressure. Whoa. Such precision. Such cleanliness. So fast. You could have saved so much time. Surprised no one backseated. Surprised no one was like, Wolfie, you purchased this equipment, but you're not using it. And I would have been like, oh shoot, you're right. Can't believe I didn't even know. Instead, everyone was focused on talking about stuff like, you know, stuff that matters. About movies. Actually use upgrades. Should only ever use the default. Does that washer of yours work on hedges? Don't know. Clean the thing. Clean the thing. I'm cleaning the thing. Imagine upgrading things. Imagine purchasing things. Couldn't be me. Would never purchase things. Man. Anyway, you guys make sure you're sitting up properly. I realize I've been like slouching over a little bit. But now I'm sitting up. Spray this thing, spray down there. Have I ever thought about how many memes we inject into our speech? Like what? Which meme? What's a classic meme? Anti-shrimping. This guy hates shrimp. Shrimple. It's shrimple. It's like sheeple, but with shrimp. This is the most optimal way to do it. We do BX. I am cooking or shrimping. Is shrimping a meme though? I don't know if it's a meme. It's just a phrase. I guess anything is a meme, right? Anything that people say often is a meme. Memes are so general now. Like a lot of times people will be like, do you see that meme on Twitter? And it's like, when they say meme, they just mean like a photo, right? And you're like, do you see that photo on Twitter? No, I saw the meme though. It's not really a meme. I guess it is a meme. Everything is a meme now. What even are memes? I say why do people happy all— yeah, but like when people— why? Everyone says why people happy. They never say how do people happy. It's always why. We don't even know. Remember when they were image macros? No, meme is a thing. Also, why people happy is a terrible thing to say. Why? Do you hate wide people being happy? How do people happy? Meme was originally coined to mean a behavioral version of a gene. I know. I remember. Misheard as white people happy? Wide? Have you ever heard someone say Twitch emotes in real life? A lot of people say Pog. That's real. Pog, you know. I don't hear people say Pog Champ though. It's always just Pog. Or Poggers. Sometimes people say LOL. But I feel like that was a thing before Twitch emotes. When I think of LOL, I don't typically think of the Twitch emote known as LOL. I think of, you know, just... it's its own thing. It's time. It's time for what? Rat Jam? Yo, this song is so Rat Jam. This song is so Poggers and Rat Jam. And Dino Dance. And Wolf's Cheer. And Wolf's Dance created by Kuragi. Wouldn't that be funny if someone was like, yo, this song is so Wolf's Dance created by Kuragi. That feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. That wasn't, yeah, that feels like an actual phrase you could use. Kappa? Has anyone ever said Kappa in real life? But in reference to the Twitch emote, not the Japanese folklore, right? To indicate sarcasm. Sag. This guy's so sag. So Concert is saying wiggly. Yeah, just spamming your favorite wigglies. Yo, Kuragi Wiggly. Can't float 3 Wiggly. Something about it being extremely specific and long that makes it more of a bit and in my mind more acceptable. True. The one, you guys seen that better Twitch TV emote that's like cat sitting, he very happy, or whatever? That's a good one. It's exactly what it says. It's just a cat sitting and it's happy. You've probably seen it. It's like you know that those cats next to a campfire? I think it's that. Wolf is created by Kuragi. I literally said that. I've stated this already. Yeah, that one. I know all of them because I don't have better Twitch TV. So when people send emotes, I see the names and I don't see the emotes. So then when I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, that one. True. Must have blacked out. Yeah, he doesn't even remember. He's not even awake every second of every stream. Can't believe it. Fake fan. It's not even watching literally all the time. I don't know the names of most sub emotes, but that one is memorable. The Wallfish dance created by Karagi. What about SMH my head? No. 7TV, but crazy. I was crazy once they locked me in a room. A rubber room filled with rats, and rats make me crazy. Yeah, that is... I like the long emote names. Talked to a friend earlier today who's not as inundated with memes. I'm surprised on how they pick up all the time. I mean, it's not... I feel like memes are designed to be easy to understand, though. Right, that's why they're popular. Is that... they're easy to understand. Maybe not easy to understand, but like... there's a property about them that makes them susceptible to being shared a lot. And that's just how it is. Accessible. Yeah, who's out here accessing the bowl? So that ramp is cleaned. That ramp is so clean. This floor is gonna be so clean. Check it out. Check this out. I have to spray side to side. It's the optimal way to do it. Clean enough to eat off? I don't think I would do that. I'm sure although it looks clean from this vision, there's probably a lot of stuff on there you would not want to eat. People out here walking. You would eat a burger off this? I wouldn't. Maybe I'm just built different, but I would not eat something off the floor. On the floor, however. You know, you ever think about how it's weird how some people, like, the phrase, like, off the floor versus on the floor? It's kind of the same thing, right? It's like, I would not eat a burger off this floor. But it's like, how is that different from on the floor? Is that not the same thing? I don't know. He talks about that meme song in German. It has a prominent, what is your favorite subject? X3, is it math or what? I don't know what that is. Is that a 5-second rule, kid? I'm pretty sure like at one point when I was a kid, yes, but then like after a while, I was like, no, this is gross. This is gross. I would not... Okay, there's stuff up there. Wash this thing, wash that, that's done. What else is there? We got, rails. The rails are not done. These rails. That song. I don't know what that song is. What is that song? What about... Why is this not done? Is this not done? Is that not it? Are we not done with this rail? There it is. Okay, and then what else? There's another, is this one not done? Rails, 1 out of 3. Is this one not done? These are rails, right? Is that something else? These are rails. The Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, what if they had like a brand of alcohol called the Honkai Star Ale? They could do that, right? People would buy it. They'd be like, yo, what? That's so funny. Such a clever name. They should pay me. I thought of this. If they do it, they should pay me. Yeah, they should. They should do it. The Honkai Star Ale. Why is this is not done? Okay, there's still more on this side. We got this. You wash that. What am I missing? What is not done here? Ah, this part. Okay, then this is definitely still very dirty. Would it work in Japan or China if they spoke English? Oh yeah, what do they call it in non-English? I assume it's not. Is it also called Star Rail? Like in katakana? I don't know. Because actually, I know it's only called Honkai in English. Like in Japanese, it's like Honkai, right? In Chinese. I don't know why that is. Okay, let's see. We got, okay, we're almost done. We got the upper floors. Where? The heck are the upper floors? The walls. Which wall is not done? That wall is not done. What's up, floor? Not much. What's floor with you? Is that done? It's not done. Wait, what's this? Oh, up top. Okay, yeah, look at that. I got another wall is not done. Which wall? Which wall is not done? That wall back there. Alright, we got skate park floor. This whole thing? Wait, what's not done here? It's this? That? I don't see it. I don't see it. Over here? Oh, this. And good night, Zoe. Tell me this is not done. What more is it? What more do you want from me? They should not make like one thing this big. There's like too much space, you know? They should make it into smaller, you know, portions that are reasonably sized. Alright, well, let's look at the gallery bench. Where's the gallery bench? Ah, this. This is not done? It's not done here. What more is there? How often do I watch my computer? Never? You guys out here washing your computer? Oh, this! There you go. Okay, gallery bench is done. Skate park for upper floors. Where the heck is the upper floors? Oh, it's this. Okay, this part right here. Upper floors. And dusting. I keep my gaming PC in a cardboard box when I'm not using it, so It doesn't really gather that much dust. Okay, let's see. Where is the remainder? Where's the remaining part of this? I have 1% left here. Is it that? Is it this? I'm just gonna spray everywhere. Gonna spray this. Gonna spray that. What's missing? What's missing? I have no way to know. I have no... Oh, there we go. Okay. I just guessed. Okay, look at that. Just in time. See, if I had realized that I was using the wrong tool the whole time, we would have finished this much earlier. Because once I switched to the better one, I think it went by much faster. Some good idea. Okay, we're gonna quit. Good idea. I'm probably 1 in a million who does that. Yeah, because my gaming PC is not the same as the PC I use when I'm not streaming. So I only use this when I'm streaming, which is like, you know, 2.5 to 3 hours per day. Anyway, we're gonna see what day today is. We're gonna send a raid. So let's see. Discovery Day. Got Self-Care Day. Senior Citizens Day. Spumoni Day. Report Upcoming Fraud Day. I don't know which one of these is good. International Day of the Remembrance and Tribute to Victims of Terrorism. That's a noble cause. However, that does not make for a good rate message. Let's do this one. National Report Upcoming Fraud Day raid. National. You could do Internet Self-Care Day. I think this one is funny though. International Report. But upcoding. Wait, what the frick is upcoding fraud? I thought this was upcoming fraud. You know, never mind. Let's do Self-Care Day. I don't know what upcode. What's upcode? Not much. What's up with you? Okay, let's do Internet Self-Care Day raid. There's a dash in there. All right, who's streaming? Chocojax is doing art. You can watch that if you want. I will raid someone. Hamflow is playing Hotline Miami. You can choose to tune in to that stream if you want. I will raid. Who? Who am I going to raid? Let's raid Miyu. Playing American Truck Simulator. Alright. P-coding occurs when a healthcare provider has submitted codes for more severe conditions than diagnosed. Oh, I see. Isn't that medical fraud? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with, I don't know. I'll be back with something. Because, like, last week we finished... What game was that? A Little to the Left? We finished that game. And I gotta find another game to play. So I will do that. And then, you know, the rest of the week, pretty much the usual. Got fishing Wednesday. Thursday is, Wait, what do I do on Thursday? What did I do last Thursday? I don't even know. I don't remember. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. Something. Dark Souls 3. Wait, what did... Oh, Holocure, right. Holocure. We still haven't seen several characters from Holocure. So we could do that Thursday. Anyway, the raid is gonna go. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your Monday or Tuesday. Goodbye.